Good morning and welcome to another thrilling instalment of the Cat and Water Trail, brought to you by your host Jonathan, the trailblazer extraordinaire. And today we are on the track of the Cat and Water Trail near the Dell. It's a difficult section, and a few others have tried but have come up short. They've ended up on the Munda Biddi instead, and today I'm trying to fix that issue a little bit. It's not easy though. So I've got a cat and water marker up here on this trail, on this tree up here, sorry, and that's a clear point, and we're pretty close to the Port and Honey tramway, which is over that way, probably about a kilometre that way. I'm not going there now. I'm going this way towards the Dell and hoping to pick up. I've recently found the Dell sign this morning, earlier on, and I'm going to that one, but it's a bit tricky from here to the top of the hill. All right. We've also got a few mountain bikers in this area too, so it's I'm going to be on the alert for them coming up from behind or coming down the hill. So we're on the site, on the trail of the old Port and Honey tramway at the moment, and it's at this point here where I'm really unsure. So far the people who have come this way have continued on up the hill, but I'm wondering whether the trail actually goes that way or even that way, because there's not much markers around this area. But I'm going to stick with the way we've all been going so far from now, see if there's any signs. There doesn't seem to be any. Hang on a minute. Up there's a hint of a triangle. It's been overgrown by the tree. That may be one of them. We'll see. It just seems a bit of an abrupt rise to me for a tramway. But maybe it is correct. Some mountain bikers down there. Alright. And again, there's something in the tree here, but that's the little oven circuit. That's different. That's the mountain biking one. Arm's getting a bit sore here, so I'm trying to switch fingers, switch arms on them. I've got my map, lots of notes on them, very hard to read for anyone except me. And the notes tell me about how to follow it after the Dell, from thanks to Bernadette, who's done some incredible work on this one, particularly between Big Dam and the Dell. This is a bit of a steep climb, so yeah, takes a bit out of you. There's a few triangles there on that tree back there. They've got horse stickers on them. Maybe they were originally Catamortas, I don't know. Maybe not. Actually, we've got the remnants of a wooden post here. And that is the same type of wood and paint colour we often see on Catamorta signs. So maybe we are still on track. And that sign's been destroyed and for some reason. So we've got a triangle on that tree up there, and the little ovens Kalamata circuit thing as well. So maybe that's another indication that we're on track. But I have to say this section is somewhat mysterious to me. One of the reasons I'm doing a video on this particular section is because I think it's an area where a number of people quite easily get it wrong, because there's a lot of different trails that crisscross this area, from the Mundabiddi to the various mountain biking trails, and of course the old Bibbulmun used to come through just the other side of Mundaring Road here too. Trying to change arms again. I'm carrying a bit of gear here. Got my map and my bamboo stick. Alright, flatten out a bit. Let's try and run a bit. Big old burnt jarrah there. Alright, change hands. So as you can see, not a lot of indication here at this point, but this does appear to be correct. Okay, I've got a big major junction here. A black marker. That means it's a highly difficult mountain biking trail on this one. Well, not very difficult here, but it must be over there. Probably past the power lines over there. It's difficult. There's a little ovens and Kalamata circuit markers again. And up high, you can see a triangle up there. And I'd say that is a Catamorta one. So that would suggest we got it right. Now that trail there is not the one. We've got to keep going this way. And I'll show show you shortly exactly why I think that. You've got a fork to the left, and we're going to the right. I'm wondering if there may have been, there's some mountain bikers over there. I'm wondering if that might have been a shunt route at one point for the railway. It seems to be fairly well established. And I actually went down that one earlier this morning in case that was the trail, but appears everyone's correct about the other bit. Now just up here, if you can see it in the slide, there's actually 4 triangles up there on that little piece of tree. So that would suggest that they're from a Catamouta and that we're on the right trail. Now this is where I believe some runners have made a mistake, and they've made the mistake of going left here. That's the Kalamunda Circuit one actually. No, it's just further up here. So that is the Munda Biddi here. This is where the Munda Biddi goes a long way away from the Catamouta and diverges quite significantly. That's the Munda Biddi marker, quite obvious. And well used mountain biking trail that goes from Mundaring all the way down towards Albany, almost 1,000 kilometres. And it goes on a lot of the old Bibbulmun track. In fact, no, that's actually a Munda Biddi one. Alright, so this is where the Munda Biddi intersects. And so what people have been doing, who've been trying to follow the Catamouta, is that they have gone that way, I think this is correct, and they've followed the Munda Biddi that way over to cross Mundaring Weir Road. And up here you might just better make out the cars up there. That's the Dell. That's where people park to go mountain biking quite a lot. But instead of going that way along the Munda Biddi, we need to keep going straight and come this way. So I think this is a section where a lot of people get it wrong. They go left there because they see the Munda Biddi, the Dell, and the temptation is to go left. Whereas Catamouta actually doesn't go left, it goes straight. I'll show you why in a moment. And that is a toilet block for the Dell. Any cars over there in Mountain Biker City. But we're on the Catamouta, leaving the Dell and the Munda Biddi alone, staying on Catamouta. There's a triangle here, but that's not a Munda Biddi one, I don't think. Yeah, it's Kalamunda Walk Trail. Interesting. We're looking for Catamouta markers, and what do you know, there we go. Up there on the tree, there's the yellow triangle, old one, and I'd say that's a Catamouta. There's another one up this side too. But there's more confirmation shortly. I know this because I came here earlier today. This is a bit of a trail down to the house there. And that goes up to Mundaring Weir Road, and there's people parked up there. But I'm going this way.